Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to getting well informed. Today, we're taking a really fascinating plunge, I think, into the intersection of cutting edge tech and a very vibrant local economy. We're looking at Bauchi State in Nigeria. Now, some of you might know it as the Pearl of Tourism. It's also a major agricultural hub up in the Northeast. And our mission, really, in this deep dive is to unpack how mastering something like ChatGPT isn't just, a trend. It could be a powerful catalyst for real opportunities for businesses, for individuals right there on the ground in Bauchi.
Yeah, and what's really compelling, I find, is how ChatGPT can potentially address some very real, very practical challenges, the kind faced by entrepreneurs there every day. Like imagine a farmer, right? Maybe they've got a great harvest of groundnuts, but they're struggling.
Right.
Struggling to reach buyers outside the immediate local market.
Yeah, okay.
Or think about a tourism operator. They've got access to maybe Yankari National Park, just breathtaking sites.
Yeah.
But creating really good marketing stuff, that costs money. A lot sometimes.
Right. Prohibitively so, perhaps. Yeah.
Exactly. And then there's just the basic need for better information access. Like, what are the current market prices for millet today? Or what are the absolute best practices for poultry farming right now? So if you connect these dots, ChatGPT starts to look like a very cost-effective and, this is key, quite an accessible solution to quite a few of these hurdles.
That word accessible, that really jumps out because, we're not just talking about using this tech to make old tasks maybe a bit easier, are we? It sounds like this is actually fostering completely new ways of doing business, generating significant income potential, maybe even transforming the economic landscape in places like Bauchi. Can you give us a clearer picture? Like, how is it actually enabling these brand new ways for people to earn a living there?
Absolutely. And what's fascinating is, this isn't about needing super complex high-tech gear. A lot of this stuff, it's accessible right from a basic smartphone with internet, which, many people already have.
Right.
So that means a young entrepreneur, maybe even someone in a more rural spot, can basically turn their phone into a pretty powerful business tool. Think about an agri-AI content and advisory service. Just picture that. A local person with just their phone could use ChatGPT to pull together global best practices for, say, groundnut farming or millet. Then translate it instantly into Hausa or Fulfulde. And then this is the crucial bit, help farmers write really engaging, locally relevant descriptions for their produce. Descriptions that actually resonate with buyers maybe hundreds of miles away. It crafts a story for a commodity, suddenly it stands out.
Wow, okay. So it's not just data dumping, it's about shaping that information, delivering it in a way that actually creates market value. That feels like a profound shift.
Yeah.
And that accessibility point you made, does this need advanced digital skills, or is it intuitive enough for a lot of people to pick up?
What's surprisingly intuitive, actually. For many tasks like generating marketing text or summarizing info, the interfaces are getting much, much simpler. Often just basic text prompts, sometimes even voice. And this simplicity directly feeds into what we could see, or are seeing, in tourism. Like imagine a Bauchi tourism digital storyteller consultancy. Maybe a local university student sets this up. They could use ChatGPT to write these really captivating stories about, say, the Wiki Warm String or the Emir's Palace, local festivals, you name it. Generate social media posts, blog articles, maybe even short video scripts, all designed to pull visitors in. Before, you'd need a proper agency, right? But now with AI, it's genuinely within reach for local talent.
So it's empowering local people to tell their own stories directly to a global audience. That feels like a powerful democratizing force, doesn't it? Okay, so zooming out a bit from these specific examples, what does all this mean for Bauchi's whole Pearl of Tourism identity?
It really could mean a new chapter, a chapter of innovation. Look, ChatGPT isn't just another tool. It's more like a pathway to innovation. It's empowering local sectors, agriculture, tourism, even traditional crafts. Its ability to summarize complex stuff and generate clear, engaging content helps bridge these really crucial information gaps we talked about. Whether that's creating detailed farming guides for farmers in their own language or developing those really enticing descriptions for Yankari tours, it fosters digital inclusion, bringing a pretty sophisticated AI tool into the hands of a much broader range of entrepreneurs. Fundamentally, you see, it's a catalyst for adding real, tangible value to local products, local crafts, and building a stronger, more connected local economy overall.
So embracing this AI really does open up completely new economic avenues, like those specialized agri-AI content services you mentioned for farmers, or the Bauchi Tourism digital storyteller consultancies. These are genuinely new service offerings, aren't they? Powered by AI, but tailored directly to local needs and aimed at global reach.
Exactly right. And, what really stands out to me isn't just what ChatGPT does, it's what it enables, what it unlocks. New income streams, yes. Better market access, definitely. Enhanced value for local artisans' work. And this, I think, challenges you, listening, to consider your own untapped potential. Just imagine the wider implications of this model. It's not just about the Bauchi, fascinating as that is. It's the underlying principle, accessible tech sparking entirely new kinds of opportunities. So the question becomes, what new business models could you create by leveraging similar accessible technology in your own local economy? Maybe drawing a little inspiration from how Bauchi is starting to unlock these new frontiers makes you think, doesn't it?